Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Together we're the Office Blokes.
Yep.
It's a true factual statement.
It is.
67%.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Mr. Exaggeration. I told you a million times.
At least
do not
billion.
exaggerate.
Billion.
I know, yeah. At least 60% of you aren't subscribed that are watching right now, and that should make you feel dirty. So do us a favour if you're watching, just
Clean yourself up.
Yeah, have a watch.
Oh, I thought I meant a
Click
different kind of dirty.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. It costs you nothing, means the world to us. So there you go. The 10 scariest places in the world.
Well,
Do you think that'd be scary?
Stoke.
I wouldn't say scary.
Do you know what? I'll go with both them. Yeah, Stoke and
I don't
Real.
think I'll ever be able to go to Stoke again.
No,
No one knows.
no one wants to go anyway. What would you want to go for anyway?
You have to go through it to get to all
Unless
the
you're doing
towers.
some pottery.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it going to be like Epstein's Island?
That's scary. Yeah. I think it
just
could be.
a bit.
I think it could be like disbanded, like unused. I don't know.
Military
Swimming
or
pools.
Oh,
yeah,
it could be like
proper scare
these
me.
all gang-related favelas and
Could be.
places like
Yeah,
that.
could be.
Chernobyl.
I think. Yep.
Chernobyl?
Yeah, I think
good
things
shout.
like. I think things like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's do it then. They're the 10 scariest places in the world.
Factsverse presents the top 10 scariest places
great
in the
voice.
world.
Is that Rio?
Number 10,
Kidding.
the abandoned coal washing plant.
I thought it was a skate park.
Known as La Verrie de Charbon in French, the abandoned French coal washing plant is simply out of this world. Designed for the purpose of processing and washing coal that was produced in area mines and cycled through this industrial park, it had experienced a fire years ago, leaving behind a metallic skeletal remain that defies logic. Incredibly dirty, any person who enters has to throw their clothes away due to the smell. A death trap by any stretch of the imagination, the coal washing plant is an incredibly scary place to be lost in.
Imagine falling down there on your own. You're going in to take some photography, like you, Dave, with your backpack and your sandwiches.
Well, apparently there's a load of people walking around there naked.
I know,
You have to
'cause
take your clothes off to walk around there, it says.
when you leave. But,
I got the rules wrong.
And then Dave went in with his skateboard and thought, looks like a skate park, and then fell down that hole.
Yeah.
it'd be really shit for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, and just treading water down there in that swamp.
Yeah.
Infested, shitty puddle down at the bottom.
Or bottom of his cup, as it's otherwise known.
That sort of thing doesn't really scare me though.
Yeah, you'll be having sleepless nights about that tonight. You wake up in the night dreaming that you fell down that hole now. Now put it in there.
I spent most of my night dreaming that I was arguing with someone in KFC the other day. I woke up and I was like,
Time well spent,
I didn't even feel like I'd been to sleep because I'd been arguing with someone for the past few hours.
I didn't write a book called Spare, okay?
Yeah. Was it in real time as well?
I feel like my dreams are in real time. Honestly, I go to sleep sometimes and it'll be argue with someone for 4 hours, wake up at like midnight, thirsty. Angry, yeah.
Go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Number 9, the abandoned Gullivers Travel Park. Childhood is often a time of discovery, excitement, and innocence. With places specially dedicated to kids, we associate some objects and things like adventure or theme parks with them. When these places begin to fall into disrepair, like with the abandoned Gullivers Travel Park in Japan, truly unsettling places are created. In fact, the abandoned Gullivers Travel Park in Japan takes this a step further. Gulliver's travels are all about an individual exploring the unknown and coming across large and small things alike. Because of this, the park is filled with imagery and objects that are wildly blown out of proportion. Number 8. The Murensky Diamond Mine. Diamond mining is incredibly challenging. Despite theoretically high levels of diamonds in the crust, they are typically at depths that are far beyond our ability to reach with modern technology. When they are a little closer to the surface, we find ways to get to them. With this in mind, the Murensky Diamond Mine represents our attempt to find and extract diamonds. When all was said and done, It was the second largest open-pit mine in the world.
Wow.
Murny Diamond Mine is an inactive mine in Siberia that is completely open. What makes it among the scariest places on the planet is that it is a circular hole that delves more than 1,700 feet. It has a diameter of about 3,900 feet as well, making it massive. When viewed from the air, it looks like a massive hellmouth just waiting to eat everything that comes. The hole creates powerful downward currents that suck nearby helicopters in, killing their crew. When viewing from the side, the Murny Diamond Mine looks like a massive, endless hole into the center of the Earth. When looking down, all you see is blackness for more than 1,000 feet.
It's brown, it's not black.
Yeah, I can see the bottom.
I can see the bottom as well. I can't see helicopters either.
Just see a helicopter fly over.
There's another one gone.
Be a good skate park for you that day. Do that death ride where you go around like that.
Oh yeah, you get one of the motorcyclists on it, won't you? Going around like that.
Yeah, forget you one, mate. Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, I'll have a go at that. Easy.
Yeah, I don't see. It's actually
big.
It's quite impressive to look at.
I mean, look at the scale with the buildings. Yeah, it gives it a
that's
bit
what
more
I'm saying.
perspective,
I
doesn't
was
it?
just going to say that, yeah.
It's a big old place.
But the fact that it's kind of
Why
tiered.
have they not filled it in?
What are you going to fill it in
Probably
with?
couldn't be arsed.
Shit.
Just landfill. Just dump everything in there.
Number 7. The Red Sands Sea Forts. The Red Sands
That's what Mauritius is going to look like in 10 years. The Maldives.
Sea Forts are located in the River Thames and exist to spy and report on enemy fleet movement during
They're not very inconspicuous. They're there to spy.
Just here for the holidays.
World War II, the first line of defense against an imminent attack.
I think he got done on camouflage paint, didn't he?
Yeah, Del Boy.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it'll blend in.
Those on the Red Sands Sea Forts had the grave task of reporting an attack they would probably not survive. Abandoned and remaining in place to this day, the Red Sands Sea Forts are eerie testaments to our past. The Red Sands Sea Forts rise from the water like rotting monsters. Raised in the air by metal supports that look like spindly legs, the Red Sands Sea Forts are ominous sentinels. Habitats for squatters and recluses alike, the Red Sands Sea Forts are all but forgotten.
Did it say where they
Number
were?
6.
No, didn't catch that.
Red Suns.
What did he say? Magnet for squatters.
Yeah. This looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very dramatic, the voiceover. He's got an amazing voice, but it's so dramatic.
Shishang Underwater City. When conjuring a city coming from out of the depths, we often consider Atlantis or other fabled cities that have been lost to time and find themselves beneath the waves. In China, there are cities and villages that have been lost, caused by natural disaster as well as economical expansion and renewal. These underwater habitats remain eerie vestiges of those places we once called home. Structures more than 400 years in age are still relatively intact, and divers are constantly finding new things. Among it all, however, are the discarded relics of the past, haunting to any person who views them today. Whether you see it in pictures or explore it firsthand, there is a haunting quality about the place that makes it one of the scariest places on the planet.
I'd like to know more about that place.
Yeah, well, go and live in Belgium for the next 12 years and that'd be like that. Global warming and all.
Yeah.
I think if they actually had footage of someone swimming through there, like diving in proper... I'd be interested in watching that. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, second
Sure,
one.
bet there's a video out there.
Yeah, it just looked like a picture. The second one, the second picture.
It was a painting.
Yeah.
Oh, painting was it? Do you think? Or not an underwater photograph from a diver?
No, it was a
Did look
painting.
like
I was
a
thinking
painting to me.
the bubbles were too they were too white
Right.
and too purposeful.
Number 5. The Sansi UFO Houses. Constructed in New Taipei City, Taiwan in 1978, the Sansi UFO Houses were a bold move towards an experimental pod-shaped architecture. Quickly becoming a ghost town after being considered cursed, the Sansi UFO Houses remained for decades as derelict reminders of a failed architectural plan. This increased its popularity as an unofficial tourist destination, which also led to more accidents and deaths over time. Eventually, the Sansi UFO Houses were bulldozed in 2008, leaving behind piles of rubble and broken architecture.
You want to go there on holiday and get piles, would you?
What are these deaths? Like, he's alluding to, like, and people died and the helicopter crashes and stuff. Like,
Yeah, but that's what they're saying. They reckon they're haunted, aren't they? Like that's what they're saying. The Asians have this big thing about bad luck, don't they? And things that come with certain things. If it's got bad luck on it, it needs to shut down and get away from it. And they have these lucky numbers and unlucky numbers, don't they? Like believe in fortune like that. Whereas I think it's a crock of shite.
I'm with you on that, absolutely.
But they don't look that bad, do they?
No.
They do now in that state they're in. But can you imagine if they were all white and done up sort of thing, looking pretty smart?
Bit of landscaping.
Yeah.
Look pretty nice.
Overlooking
the sea there.
Yeah.
It's never going to be forward thinking in terms of architecture because it's hard. It's going to be hard to build like that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it won't be easy at all.
It's hard to get curtains to fit as well when you got round windows like
that. It'd be a nightmare, won't it? Replace up windows.
Number 4. The power plant IM. Built as the largest coal-burning power plant in all of Belgium, the power plant IM has fallen into disrepair. Since its construction in 1921, the power plant IM has a haunting architecture that combines massive industrial machines with brick-and-mortar construction. The end result is this abandoned landscape in vast expanses.
There's probably about 500 meg of RAM.
I was going to say
like Mark's garage.
Yeah, true. Stuff like this, though, I find quite amazing. It's kind of like
that looks eerie, that though, doesn't it?
That does with all the equipment there and everything. Yeah, definitely.
I'd love to go and see something like
Same.
that. I'd be more
That'd be
concerned
interesting.
about squatters there that like could be causing drug addicts or whatever living there than I would be about supernatural stuff or
I wouldn't be worried anywhere I went about supernatural stuff.
No.
Nothing would keep me out somewhere being supernatural.
No. It's just it'd be cool to walk around there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go in that big hole.
No.
No.
Yeah, but you go in. It's not supernatural. Go in there and try. I'm like, I'm not going in because I think it's supernatural. I'm not going in because I'm a fucking massive hole.
Yeah.
I ain't going in there.
There's probably one steel door to get in and out as well. I'd be like,
no, my look, the handle on the other side. Oh, shit! Like us try to get the TV off the wall.
Yeah,
handle breaks off and then it sucks in a helicopter.
Of interior and exterior space that defy imagination. Domed ceilings overlook pits and holes that disappear into the darkness.
Of course they do.
Number 3. The Willard Asylum.
Oh, these are nut houses. These nut houses, like they're proper, like they're weird, aren't they? They're proper. They've got stories.
They've had
they?
some goings on in there.
Yeah.
There was that one Cheadle, wasn't there, for absolutely ages.
It's houses now.
Yeah, I know, but that's one of them where if you wanted to go urban exploring, that was a place.
There's proper some mint apartments in there now, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the same building?
I think it's the same one. Yeah, it looks like the same building. If it's the same one we're talking about, it's some proper, really nice
just off the motorway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
The Willard Asylum for the Chronic Insane stands as a testament to the terrible practices that occurred in some mental institutions up until the past few decades. Located in upstate New York, the Willard Asylum has been abandoned for a long time, creating an additional look of neglect. Old pieces of furniture, medical equipment, and even suitcases abandoned when the place was closed are strewn about. The atmosphere that the Willard Asylum has is among the creepiest in the world.
Do you know what's worse than an asylum like that? A children's asylum.
For crazy kids.
Yeah, that's exactly. The nut house for kids. Yeah. That's they're the derelict ones of them. You wouldn't go in, would you?
No.
You'd think twice about that. You think twice.
Coming around the corner on a little tricycle like that and then looking at you.
Yeah.
If you just kick him in the face.
Miss. Straight through him.
Yeah.
Number 2. The Orpheum Auditorium. Beloved by a few and forgotten by most, the Orpheum Auditorium stands today as an abandoned auditorium and theater space in New Bedford, Massachusetts. With construction finishing on the date that the Titanic sunk, it would remain in operational use until the late 1950s, when it was closed down for good. With no work done to it since then, the Orpheum Auditorium remains as a haunting space that is incredible to see. Number 1. Christ of the Abyss. Created as part of an art exhibit in 1965, 3 statues of Christ were sunk to the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea. Copies were made, and one was sunk off the coasts of Florida. Massive in scale, they tower over any person scuba diving around them and remain utterly surreal when surrounded by the whiteness of the ocean floor.
Imagine if you... I think that's done anyway.
So,
imagine if you didn't know that was there. You're just swimming over and you look down and there's just some guy reaching out.
I don't know. I don't think you fall for it, would you?
It'd catch you off guard.
Yeah. The only one of them
that
give me like reason for concern is the not house.
Yeah.
It's the only one I go to and think, oh.
It's more because the weird stuff that's happened there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that creeped me out.
I wouldn't even like to go to, what's the one where all the nutters live here? Broadmoor. I wouldn't even like to go and visit that.
But that's full of like not on normal courtyard exercises, isn't it?
It's not just that, it's full of psychopaths as well.
No,
proper like nut jobs.
Yeah, proper psychos there, aren't they? Without a doubt.
It's psychos that got caught.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Or ones that got... There's these people in Broadmoor that are not psychos, that are pretended to be psychos. They're that psycho, they pretended to be psycho and passed the psycho test to go up there because you know it's an easier life than being stuck in.
I've listened to
somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
I've listened to a few ex-criminals that have been to Broadmoor, and it's a rehabilitation place more than punishment, isn't it? And like I've heard stories of guys that are bank robbers that have gone there, and then they've had to sit in a circle with all of the not on normal courtyard exercises, and everyone's got to treat each other equally as humans, otherwise you get kicked out.
Yeah,
but you can be rehabilitated and then leave. So some people, one of the guys I heard said it's worse than prison. He said it's so grim, it's such a depressing place, but he needed to go there, get his head down so he could get out. It's just, you don't want to be around those people.
No, it's one of them places I have no desire to go and visit.
No,
not at all. You can even walk around it, can't you?
Oh, can you actually?
I think you can walk around the perimeter.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
I watched something. It's either that or Belmarsh. One of them's one of the high security sort of places. You can walk around the perimeter.
Yeah.
So even when I drive past fucking strange ways here, I'm like, no, don't even look at it.
They do look, all pretty sort of like daunting places, aren't they? By the look of it, all prisons, you see high walls and stuff like that.
I used to live right near Strange Ways.
It's not called Strange Ways anymore, is it?
Is it not?
HMP Manchester now.
Is it? Is it officially changed? It has.
Yeah.
Right, when I used to live in town, I could see it out my window. Could see the
tower. The tower you can see from all over, can't you?
Sort of iconic.
But it was just I was next to the MEN pretty much, so I was just down the road from it.
It's iconic. It's an iconic building now.
Yeah, it is.
That's how it is. But some creepy places there.
Yeah, I guess that maybe that channel goes more on the supernatural things, maybe because that's what I was missing from that video. I'm like, the pretty crazy old buildings, but I don't see any spookiness.
The creepy.
Well,
I think all buildings that are empty and been derelicts can be a bit,
especially auditoriums,
can't they?
Swimming pool, sort of bathhouses type thing. They're all a bit weird, aren't they?
I think if you think too much into it in this country, though, most buildings have probably had people die in them. That are more than 50, 60 years old.
Well, you know what happened about a massacre in this building before we moved in, right?
Yeah.
That's why they moved out. Yeah, that's why they moved out. We moved in and just didn't tell anyone.
Got it cheap.
It's all shitty red paint under this carpet. No, it's not paint, mate. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.